It just took 15 years from 2008 to 2022 for Beijing to become the world's first city to host both the Summer and Winter Olympics, creating world-famous sports and cultural landscapes such as the Bird's Nest and Water Cube, Ice Cube, which are located on the extension line of Beijing's Central Axis. In fact, many sports in ancient China were carried out around the Central Axis, whose traces could still be spotted in many modern sports today. Ice frolicking is a general term for many ice activities. Those who were good at skating were selected to train and perform in China.org.cn in the Forbidden City, presenting impressive performances like figure skating and acrobatics on ice. The Frolic on the Ice, a painting collected by the Palace Museum, depicts the grand scenes of ice frolicking in the imperial court during the period under Emperor Qianlong's reign, 1736 to 1796. Running for rank was also an ice frolicking activity, which was similar to speed skating in Winter Olympics. Nowadays, football is popular all over the world. In 2004, FIFA recognized that China is the birthplace of football. Football was called Zhujing in ancient China. The Chinese character Chu means kicking, and Jui refers to leather ball. In the Qing dynasty, Zhujing was one of the festive activities of the court, and it was also very popular outside the court. Zhujing was later introduced to Europe and gradually became modern football after a long period of development and improvement. If Zhujing was a foot sport, then Jijui was a sport entailing the combined skills of hands and feet. When hitting the ball on a horse, the player should not only control the horse, but also swing a bat to hit the ball, demanding quite sophisticated personal skills. Compared with Tuzhi and Jijui, Chuiyuan was a softer sport. It was very similar to modern golf. Players would hold bats and hit the ball in turn. Colorful flags would be inserted at the socket as signs, and a score could be gained if the ball was hit into the socket. In the Yuan dynasty, 600 years before the first modern Olympic Games, a long-distance race called Fangzhou was held once a year. Like today's popular city marathon in the world, Fangzhou was also held in two capital cities of the Yuan dynasty at that time, and its length was almost equivalent to 2 marathons. Along with the changes of time, the rules and names of sports events are ever different, but people's love for sports have remained the same. By the end of 2021, the number of outdoor sports participants in China exceeded 400 million, with the constant emergence of different kinds of outdoor sports. By the end of 2022, China was home to 127,800 fitness trails and 2,452 ice and snow sports venues. The new stadiums have extended the confinement of the Central Axis, and various sports events have developed from entertainment of a few people to shared fun by the general public.